Hello and welcome to another edition of Emerging Issuer, where potential gets noticed. My name is Haley Wright, and the topic today for discussion is how managing IT networks can improve business success. To help us discuss this and other issues, we have with us Mattsson, the Chief Executive Officer of Codima Inc, a company which trades on the over-the-counter pink sheet in the United States under the symbol CDMA. But before we get to Mr. Mattsson, however, here's a brief overview of the company. Codima Incorporated acquires, redevelops, and manages network software for VoIP and general IT network markets. The company owns, manages, and is currently selling a best-in-class product which has experienced better than 100% growth in sales over the past few years. Customers include the U.S. Army, British Telecom, United Nations, Rolex, Siemens, and C&W. With offices and footprint in Asia, Europe, and North America, the company is aggressively looking to expand. Timing is perfect for Codima, with organizations relying more and more on their business-critical IT networks for business success and requiring products to manage their complex and vulnerable networks. The company is a Microsoft and an Avaya Gold partner. Microsoft spotted the company's innovative solution and invited Codima to resell its flagship product worldwide through Microsoft's resellers specializing in large accounts. Codima's product marketing activities are sponsored by the industry leader. Other roads to market are Codima's more than 60 resellers around the globe. Software resells successfully online, and Codima launches its own online store to offer products 24/7 to all parts of the world, as well as sponsors its resellers' online stores. The mega market for VoIP and IT management in which Codima operates is ready to pop, and analyst Gartner estimates the market to reach $4.95 billion in 2008, increasing to $5.6 billion in 2011. The Microsoft product integrating with Codima's flagship product alone generated $1 billion sales last year. Though the products are technically advanced, Codima has focused on developing an easy-to-use solution that is superior and significantly separates itself from the competition by delivering quality assurance for IP telephony networks and time-saving automated network inventory using a Microsoft product. The trademark products are ideal to target small, medium, and large organizations, as well as service providers, telecos, and consultancy firms. The company is currently well-positioned to take advantage of and consolidate an underserviced and fragmented niche in the VoIP and IT management market on a vast international scale. The company has decided that the public presence in the U.S. is a strong way to grow and consolidate, especially with the current market trends and opportunities to buy and/or complete the development of some less fortunate U.S. software companies. Codima has just completed its move to the U.S. and the public OTC markets, which presents qualified investors with what the company feels is a true ground floor opportunity to participate in its expansion. Welcome to Emerging Issuer, Krister. Now, Krister, hopefully we did justice in our brief overview of your company, but can you tell us a bit about the industry in general and where Codima is placed right now as it directly relates to IT management?
Thank you, Haley. You certainly did. I've been in the software industry for the last 20 years, and I've specifically been active in the IT management side. Nowadays, every company has a backbone of something, and the backbone is the IT infrastructure. That means if the IT infrastructure doesn't work, the company has a problem. The phones won't work anymore, the computers won't work anymore, etc., etc., etc. Companies such as HP, IBM, CA, etc. have all been providing IT management products. They are very heavy to install, they are very expensive, they take a lot of consulting time to keep them flying. And in that aspect, they no longer fits most companies. The budget just doesn't work any longer. We at Codima has come up with new products that are aiming specifically on two of aspects in this area. One is we are doing asset management, i.e. we find the inventory in the company. And the other side, we are looking at the telephone systems. Going back to the inventory side, what do? Well, we go out and find all the things which are in a building. And we have a product that then works with a Visio product coming from Microsoft. Microsoft obviously is one of the biggest names in the industry. Visio, for that reason, is the most commonly used product. very easy to use, no installation time, etc. We have created a product which means that what we provide is an automation of drawing a map of what a network looks like. Highly simple. Everybody already used the product. It's like what comes with a PC, and we provide a piece of code that makes it draw an automatic picture. The other side of the network is telephones. We have products that are finding out if a network at an enterprise level is ready to take a new IP phone system. We can also monitor the system after it has been installed. Our benefit is that companies like Microsoft are providing us with leads. Every day leads are coming to us, and we need to follow those up. The same thing on the telephone side. We have relationships with companies such as Avaya, etc., and they're also providing us leads. As a simple statistics, out of 100 leads, maybe 10 of those or so are really valuable and they need to be followed up. We need now to put in salespeople who can take care of all these leads which are coming in from this product, which is already selling and already have references. This sales is not based only in the United States. It's an international market, and we have offices around the world, so we can also support our customers 24/7 around the globe.
Now, on your website, you refer to Codima as redefining the art of network management. For the benefit of our viewers out there, what is it specifically that makes Codima more compelling in order to redefine the space of network management?
It's all about people, and the people at Codima are absolutely the top of the top. Our development team has been working together for between 15 and 20 years in the core group of 10 people. That is unbeatable. They know each other inside out, they know how to write code, and they make sure it works. What they have come up with is a product that competes with a different way of thinking. Companies like HP, CA, the ones I mentioned before, have large pieces of software, heavy to use, and what we've done is been able to write with new tools a different kind of product, and also linking it to companies such as Microsoft. That is an absolute key, and that's why we're different. Now, the other thing which is different is we have, from the very beginning in the company, established ourselves in other regions. We already have offices in Japan, in Central Europe, in Scandinavia, in the UK, in South Africa, in Australia, and in the US. That is unheard of for a small company to already have that platform and to be able to support its customer 24/7 in all those regions.
Recently, the company announced that it has entered into a letter of intent to acquire a Japanese distributor. What are your expectations for this relationship, and how does this impact Codima's core business philosophy?
Codima has been present in the Japanese market from the very beginning. We were there because it was important for us during the development phase to get all the experiences from the Japanese market, as they were working ahead of most other markets in the world. For that purpose, we understand the market, we know the market, and interestingly enough, the Japanese government have decided to bring broadband to every person in the country by 2010. That also means that phone systems of the analog type, the traditional old type, will no longer be present. It means that the IT infrastructure will take over the phone systems. For us, having been there, it is very important to strengthen our position, and for that purpose we are acquiring our distributor, and we now have an organization in Japan which has relationships with all the large companies, and our systems will be built into the systems they are selling. This is a large opportunity for us to have people in the market, understanding the market with aspect of culture and business, and we have a product ready that has been developed for that specific market. That is why we have acquired this business.
The company is public and trades in the United States under the symbol CDMA. Now, what are some of the steps that management right now is taking to increase the presence and overall exposure?
Codima has a very strong management team, and what we're doing now is we are adding more people on the sales side. Microsoft, among others, are generating a large number of leads for us, and we need to follow those up. The way to do so is to put in the sales management, regional salespeople, and local salespeople. They will work together with our partners in each region, and they need to also be backed up by support functions. So the two sides, what we need to add to the company is more sales and more support people behind it. That is the bottleneck for all the leads coming in.
Now, Christer, this is probably the most important question we could ask, and appropriately say for the last. To our viewers out there, particularly in Europe and Asia, why should they stand up and take notice of Codima as an emerging issuer?
Codima has developed a very, very strong product. It's taken us 5 years to develop it, and it's important to understand that we also acquired software in the very beginning of this process. So the number of man years that has gone into this is vast. The product is now ready. It is not needing more development. It is a ready product that already is sold in the market. We have references in place. We have leads generated by companies like Microsoft, Avaya, and others. We already have a sales and support organization around the world. It is now a matter of scaling it up. What we need to do is to ensure that more salespeople are put in place, and on that aspect generate profits. We do not need to take the risk of the development. It is now a scaling business dependent on how we roll it out. It is a rapidly growing market. The market we're going into is one of the hottest markets. Telephones are always going to be needed, and we all know in today's market that cost is important. What we are offering our customers is to lower their costs and increase their productivity, and our price is already working.
Thanks, Christer, for taking the time to come talk to us today. For more information on Codima, please visit their website at www.codimatech.com. And transcripts of the interview can be requested by emailing us at info@emergingissuer.com. Well, that's it for me, Haley Wright. Until the next edition of Emerging Issuer, we'll see you soon.